Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome into some more Anno 1800. Alright, so this episode right here actually follows up from a somewhat failed attempt at a live stream thanks to Comcast, my ISP, being total crap and dropping the stream constantly on the bitrate, so I just gave up. We didn't do much, only streamed for about an hour. What I did in that hour, though, was I got ourselves going with investors. I kind of just mass upgraded a bunch of engineers at once, and we already have a lovely population of 5,360 investors right off the bat. So everything is unlocked and ready to go for them. I have not supplied them with anything other than their basic engineer level stuff, as well as a Mr. Garrick for that lovely jewelry and pocket watches. So that's basically all I did there. I've done a little bit of work over here, expanding on this side of the harbor. I do have a super spinner in to give us electricity out here to our shipyard and our sand mines. So all of that is going out there. Let's see. Oh, I did put this together. We had a lovely situation with mines right here, real close together. So I was able to get an oil power plant right here to power up a couple of iron mines, some coal mines, a limestone, and I have set up all of our steel production over here, and I've moved our concrete production over here as well, and put on a general foreman to give us additional steel beams. I have a schooner bringing the steel beams and the concrete back over here to Winchester to be used as building material. Obviously, that's what this stuff is. So we're doing pretty good on that. Windows is a little low still, but, you know, I'm not too super concerned about that. We will get more windows in. Other than that, I haven't done much else. The New World has had a handful of things done. I'm busy right now, Isabel. We did get oil going over here for fuel stations. So we've got our sugarcane knocked down to 3 sugarcane plantations with those. Same situation over here. I haven't finished expanding all this. I need to get more steel beams and steam motors down here to get all of our corn taken care of. But our coffee plantations are all taken care of with that stuff too. So doing pretty well there. Other than that, the only thing I'm going to work on that I need to work on is getting the cotton taken care of. We've got to get the cotton squared away with the tractors and get that tractored up and decrease the number of farms over here. But that's not what I want to work on at the moment. I do want to go ahead and get all of our investors taken care of so we can go ahead and get our first skyscraper this episode. Let's see. But we do need to get the champagne, the cigars, and the chocolate running. Don't think I have. No, I'm lacking a few obreros, actually. I'm not lacking many. Let's actually go ahead down here. Or up here, maybe? Yeah, let's go up here and do it. Let's go up here and get... Alright, so there is the cigars. Chocolate, actually, you know what? I just thought about it. The chocolate. How much chocolate do I need? Only need 3 per minute. That's actually not bad at all. What I can do is... Where is the ship that was doing this? Okay, so you were doing that. Let's pause this for a second. We're going to change this up a little bit. Do it this way. Go. All right, we'll buy the coffee, and then we'll also buy the chocolate. Okay, cool. To dump overboard. Okay, so we will just buy chocolate for right now from Kahina. At this point in the game, 22,000, she is supplying 6 per minute. I need 3 per minute, so she is going to supply enough for me to, for the time being. On the chocolate, that'll take care of that. So all we have to do is get cigars and champagne and then steam carriages. So I'm going to do a quick cut in the video. I'm going to get our tobacco and everything set up and running, and I will get the cigar factories up and running and get a nice little layout going for all that. And when we jump back in, we'll see what I have. So I'll see you after the cut. All right, so we got our early cigar stuff going. I've set our cigars things over here so we can get quite a few around this trade union right here. Of course, I have a Torquedor Luca. Gotta have it. That 40% productivity and the wood veneers replaced with timber, as well as everyone's favorite Ferris El Cerami. So that is producing enough cigars for us at the moment. And I threw down a couple of tractor barn up tobacco plantations. Right now with just a Mrs. Brown, I'll get some other items on those later as well. Obviously, not the most efficient layout right here. I will redo all of this kind of stuff later on as I need to expand a little bit more on those things. But it's a good starting place. So we have, let's see, what have I done here? Oh yeah, we've got our cargo ships bringing in the cigars. I have replaced our clippers with cargo ships as well for coffee and for the rum. The cotton fabric is still just a single clipper doing that right now. It's all it needs on that route, and everything else is doing pretty well. So now I just need to get the champagne and the steam carriages up and running so we can go ahead and get the rest of our get our skyscrapers started. So let's see. Where am I going to do that? I'm thinking, where do I have grapes at around here is what I'm thinking. I have some grapes on this little bitty island right here. Grapes over there. Okay, we got grapes over here on this island. This is also kind of where I'm wanting to do another city. I want to do cities on the four corner islands. I guess I'll do grapes on this island right here and make this my grape island. Okay. And of course, it will be tractored up. And to handle all this oil, I have gone ahead and crafted some of my favorite little items right here, the extra virgin oily sucker. So now, I was making about 48 oil per minute. Now I'm making, oh no, okay, yeah, now I'm making 68 oil per minute, so not too shabby. I probably do want to get a better item for those oil refineries, though, don't I? Let's see. Lord Gargantuan Smokestack Act would actually be very nice. I've got one in a trade union, actually, at the moment. I do have a heavy coal permit sitting on Rosenstad. Could get that. Probably, or I can get a bechamel converter later as well. So for right now, I will start rolling for the Lord Gargantuans and replace the refiner with that and try to start pumping out a little bit more. Oh, wait a minute. Did I have it? There it goes. I was wondering what was happening there. Yeah. Okay, now I'm making enough oil. I was wondering, I was like, that just doesn't feel right to be having, I didn't activate it, I thought I did. Okay, 238 oil per minute. That is more like it in terms of how much oil I should be spewing out. That's a far, far better number right there. I like that. Okay, I'm happy with that amount of oil now. I knew something didn't feel quite right. I knew something didn't feel right. You know what? And it didn't, and now it's fixed. Good. Okay, so let's grab our salvager here. Salvager is such a great little ship for this kind of stuff, just for running around and grabbing things. Let's start with this. Bring you over to here. Got you and you as well. I'm going to go ahead and get up some stuff that I'm going to need for tractoring that stuff up. Now, I am tempted. I am tempted just to make the champagne over here by itself. Okay, I'm highly tempted just to make the champagne itself right here. Go ahead and slap down an oil power plant for the glass and everything, and produce everything myself on this island, which I think I might end up doing. Let's grab some of that and some of that. You at? I could use you as well. Our little fleet of ships roaming. I am going to probably do cargo ship on this one. Champagne is going to be one of my major exports. I love exporting champagne. So I'm probably going to be swapping some stuff out for that. Fur coats have gotten up to epic level, so that's really good. Yeah, champagne is just one of those I really, really love turning into an export. Okay. Grab some of this and bring it on over. All right, I'm just going to do a quick cut while I wait for all this right here to make its way over here. So back in a second. All right, so got all of that set up. We have our oil harbor right here. I've already got an oil tanker now bringing over oil. There he is right there, the Kingfisher. Let's speed things up a little bit here. All right, so we got the Kingfisher going. Now, as far as where everything's going to be located, go ahead and slap down a trade union right about there. I'm going to get another trade union somewhere like maybe back over here. Okay. And I'm connecting these all up directly to roads because eventually I will be using local departments. All right, so we're going to get at least... I want at least 3 champagne cellars to start. At least 3 champagne cellars to start off with here. Let's see. Get the oil right here. I may rearrange ever so slightly. Yeah, I don't have enough timber now. I didn't bring any more timber either. But I do have a very, very fast little ship right here that can go get some. What all do I need? Timber. Steel. Should be about it. Some timber and steel. Yeah, 1 thing of bricks. Okay, let's get those up there. All right. Yep. That's all that I could handle. Little trick you can do right there if you didn't know. Okay, and he should be over here in just a second. Crank it up. Here he comes. Okay. All right, so that'll get him taken care of. He is going to be my campaign transport, by the way. That's why he's sitting here. All right, a bit of that. I'm clicking around. I know I'm the worst. I am the worst about just clicking all over the place. It's like I know what I'm looking for, but I get so distracted by everything that I'm doing. Okay, that's what I kind of figured, that it was going to be that way. It was just going to be a little hateful. Okay. Everything reaches. Enough of that. I will probably put a docklands over here and import the sand. Just to try and help out how much I'm going to have of everything. About up in here. Good. All right. Now, let's slow things down for a second. Let's... Oh, I spent all my bricks. I spent all my bricks. It's fine. We'll come back down here and grab a few more. All right, let's get... All right. We do a little cut again, and we're just going to skip ahead until I have all of this right here sorted out. I'll be back in a second. All right, so I actually sat here forever trying to get a medal winning producer for my vineyards with absolutely no luck. So I kind of gave up on it. And for right now, I just have an expert planter. Not really one that I like the most because it does add the 25% more modules, but it at least gave me a little something. And now I'm producing, and oh, I did get a sommelier right there, so that did help a little bit as well. I also want to toss down a little bit more storage right there. Give me a tiny bit more storage, up to 300 now. And we have somewhere, I don't know where he went. There he is. Our little guy for our champagne is going to pick up the champagne and bring it back. That takes care of that. So steam carriages, going to be pretty easy to get taken care of. Let's see. Steam carriages, I'm thinking I'm going to put you... Oh, wait. You don't get electricity right there. Oh, it'd been such a cool place for it, too, right there. But alas, no electricity. Okay. Fine. Fine. Be that way. Instead... I want to put them by the docks, or I want to put... Because my docks are getting super full right now. Docks are getting kind of full. So instead, let's do them. Yeah, let's do this up here. I don't need you anymore. Okay. Actually, I take it back. I'm going to do it right over in here, I think. Where power is getting all up into here, and I've got power. You know what? Never mind. Yeah, we'll do it up here. Go ahead and just upgrade him all the way. Make him really cool looking. I don't guess I ever realized that the two coach makers can actually fit back behind this rather nicely, too. Okay. Still reach all of that. Good. Now, only difference is going to be it does get a trade union on it. I'm going to slot him right over there. Now, this is going to get a Susanna the Steam Engineer. Replace that need for steam motors with filaments. Could throw on the Steam Engineer, but I don't think I'm going to. And I don't have a Bruno right now, obviously. No Bruno right now. Sad times. Sad, sad times. I do have this right here, the Science Whiz. It does give me extra filaments from light bulbs and gramophones. So that is something I could do. So I need caoutchouc and wood and just more filaments. So that's pretty easy stuff right there. Toss down a couple more things of filaments over here, I guess. Should be it. Yeah. So it's enough filaments now. Good there. Now, as for the caoutchouc, I am just going to start importing that. I think, if I can. Oh, I can't. Oh, I have to import 2,000 tons of tallow. Oh, rip me. Forgot about the tallow. Okay. All right. Well, let me go get some caoutchouc going. Ah, dang it. I was really hoping to just kind of plow through this real fast, but alas, no can do. Let me get this set up real quick. All right, so got the steam carriages up and running. We've got a couple of caoutchouc farms with tractors now in the new world. Nothing major, just a couple of them slapped down to give me the caoutchouc that I need to make those coaches to send over to make our steam carriages. So we are finally ready, almost for skyscrapers. I've just got to get the elevators up and running. So the elevators are such a hellish chain. God, I hate the elevator chain so much. It takes so many steam motors and so much of everything to get this up and running. So let's just go ahead and get this started, shall we? I'm only going to build a single one of these. I don't think I'll need more than that. Shouldn't need more than that. I hope. I hope. I don't know where to put it, though. Oh, God, where am I going to build him? Right there's a nice place. All right, so one of these. Lovely. Okay, so going to take 2 marquetry workshops and 3 motor assembly lines. I think I'm going to get away with doing this a little bit different. So let's see here. I'm importing tallow, so I can unlock caoutchouc right here. So I can start importing caoutchouc as well for the chassis. Be able to import that stuff. Looking and thinking real quick. I also want to do this, so I still need quite a few more contracts before I can do that. Also need to unlock chocolate and coffee and cigars. There it is. I need to import 1,500 fabric. For fabric, I need 20 export contracts. Okay, that's gonna be a while. That's fine. That's fine. All right, let's get these in. A couple of these guys. Again, I really need them powered, so I need to put them somewhere close to electricity. And I have so much oil that I really should just not even like worry too much about, you know, the electricity situation, because I am making so much power. I'm making so much oil. So much power. I'm making so much oil that I can afford to like just overlap stuff, and I don't care because I am making enough. Put one right there. Just this. Fine. There. Now I don't care anymore. Oh, that's not connected. Give them another little path right there, though. Toss down another one of those. Okay. Yeah, I'll deal with that here in a second. So those will get powered up here shortly. What am I using the steel for at the moment, actually? Using it for the motor assembly line, which I'm going to have more of. I moved all of that off. Oh, that's right. I'm using it for that sewing machine factory right there, too. Yeah, I'm using it for that sewing machine factory, which let's just go ahead and pull him off of that. That will decrease the amount I need. There we go. Perfect. Now it's good. All right, then I just need more steam motors. But before I do the steam, build a lot more steam motors, I want to go and get an item that is going to help me with producing more out of the one that I currently have. So what I want to get, and I don't think I have any at the moment. Yeah, I don't have any at the moment. Motor assembly line. All right. Yeah, I want a Lord Gargantuans. I want another Ferris Al Sarami. Ooh, I can get those now. Oh, can I buy those now? If I can, that's going to make my life so much easier. Nah, it's not saying I can just yet. Crap. I think I need like one skyscraper to unlock the really good books here. Let me scroll through these for just a second, guys. Go find some books I want. Okay, I can't find exactly what I'm looking for. However, I did have a heavy coal permit on my industrial island down here, but I just traded that out for a gargantuan smokestack act. Not a big deal. Going to pop that right on top of this. Going to let me get a little bit more productivity out of that thing. Yeah, I'm busy right now, buddy. I do need to do a quick bit of a rearranging here on a few things that are just in the way. Okay, you're fine up there now. Let's get rid of this. Put another one right there. Motor steam, motors. That's actually getting pretty close. I expect to have a Bruno at some point to help. Not a Bruno. God, what's his name? You know who I'm talking about. Oh, no. Yeah, Bruno. I'm expecting to have a Bruno at some point, so that will help with the steam motors. And there's going to be some items that I'm going to be able to get here soon that will also help with increasing that production right there. So I'm not super worried about it. I do have 19 elevators already. I want to boost that productivity by an additional 50%, though. Keep that going. So let's get our first skyscrapers finally. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Woohoo. Skyscraper. Yay. All right, the first skyscraper is down, ladies and gentlemen. Get our first department store. So where am I going to put my very first? My very first one. I think we're going to go right here with it. I'm not worried about taking out these buildings because all of this stuff will get built up and replaced later. Toaster is the first thing. What does that toaster need again? It needs zinc, filaments, and steel. All right, so we're going to get all of that stuff coming in for us here. Of course, I'm on high income and low skyscraper maintenance, so I'm already making a good profit with all of that, even though I don't have like penny farthings fulfilled. So, not too worried about that right there. Go ahead and get a few more. Gotta let it catch up a little bit here. Yeah, that'll catch up and it should be okay. What I can do as well is do this little cheesy method right here. We do this, it will actually increase the panorama of all the surrounding buildings a little bit more, like so. Oop, nope, not that one. Move that there. Okay. And then this one right here, I can actually move to right there. Let's just put you over here again. There we go. Okay. So that takes care of our panorama effects. It's not a corner. It's got to be a corner. There we go. That takes care of the panorama effects. That will keep our income up on all of that. Lovely. Looks lovely. Cool. Of course, they don't have any canned food now, but that's okay. We'll fix all that later. least I got a handful of these guys taken care of now. All right. Small population still of only 25,000. It'll get there eventually. We will get there. We've reached the end game goal, though. We got our skyscraper started. So in the next episode, I will come back and we will start expanding our skyscrapers pretty rapidly and get us up to the 75 level 5 ones that we need for the Skyline Tower. Get that thing placed and finish filling in this island completely within the next, I would say, 2 episodes. And then we're going to start doing a lot of time-lapse and cuts as I fill in the other 4 islands in this region. I want to go ahead and get the old world just completely done. That way I never have to come back here again. I do plan on live streaming a little bit again in the near future, so be on the lookout for that. Probably on a live stream some Mbessa stuff. I was thinking I may live stream some Mbessa and get our Scholar Islands going that we talked about. So with that, guys, thank you for watching. We got our skyscrapers going. We've got all of that ready to go. And I am ready to get everything rolling with our population and start boosting that population up through the roof. Until the next one, guys, take care.